Hello and welcome back to Nana's Workshop. Today we are going to be doing a palette knife painting of a flower, and it's going to be tones of grays and neutrals because this is like a neutral blue, you can see it, but it's going to go really well with, I have two different grays, a black, a cream, and I use this as the background so far. So I think I'm going to hold it up as I do this background, and that will be the first one. I will have to stop and blow dry it until we can move on to do the flower. I will show you the finished product. This is one that I did a while back, and we're going to do that, but I think we're going to add maybe two other flowers in the background, so it's just not one big one. Maybe, I don't know. So here we go. I'm just going to hold it because it's going to be easier. I'm doing it on a mini, so it doesn't matter where you start on what colors, you're just layering. I guess it kind of matters. I'm going to start with the black a little bit and get some swaps of that in there. Swaps, that's the word of the day. So I'm just going willy-nilly and getting them spread out. And you can, once you get them on there, you can scrape them even more, because you're coming back with many, many more colors. So don't be afraid. It will be fine. And if you get a big one like that, don't worry, because like I said, you're coming back with a lot more colors. So just want it to get it all filled in. It's just really hard to do this on when it's in the holder, when you have to turn and twist a little bit. Usually when I did that bigger one is like 36 by 20 maybe, and I did lay it down on a table. So don't forget to get some on the sides, because you're going to fill them in, and just scrape it on there, and then scrape it across. Get some more on the top here. But don't you love, I love palette knife painting because I love how it just floats across the surface. Alright, I'm going to go to a next color. So I'm going to go to the next. All I do is just wipe off my palette knife. I'm going to go to the next lightest, which would be a dark, very dark gray. And I guess well, not a guess, but you just kind of go in the opposite where you didn't get the black. All of this is going to show through, so no worries. No worries. If you have to rotate it, go for it. I love how that is creeping through like that. Very, very neat. Now, maybe you can see it when I do it like that. Maybe not. The black was a little more thick than this. I'm just going to move it around now. I'm going to keep moving it around. I'm going to go on the edges.